Yo, what's happening, MoHeart family? How y'all doing? What's going on? Picking up the camera. And today's Friday, and I'm going to the mosque because it's Friday prayer. So every Friday, we gotta go to the mosque, and there's gonna be like a speech and a beautiful prayer that falls along that. So I'm going to the mosque, and it's a beautiful day today.
الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة. And that was just a little bit of the Friday prayer. Hope you guys enjoyed that little segment. I couldn't record too much more, family, because, you know, out of respect, we can't have our phones, because when you go to the mosque, you have to listen, and you know, it's a very good educational lesson that we get every Friday, and it's very beautiful, MoHeart family. I just feel like every time I go to this Friday prayer, it just like, it motivates me, it rejuvenates me. It just makes me wanna, like, I don't know, it just brings a smile to my face. I don't have my PC right now, and it's because it's having some issues. It was like crashing on me. Doing my classes, I had 5 classes during the fall semester, and I had a bunch of assignments and tests to finish up. So my computer was fine when it was like, if I was watching YouTube, or if I was on Netflix doing my school assignments, it was fine. But if I would like do anything that's too intensive, like playing a video game, or if I was on like the editing software, CapCut, it would just crash. And I don't know if it's like the CPU issue, or it's like the cooling, or it has to do with the fan. But I have really good specs on the PC. I got the 4070 Ti graphics card, the 14900K Intel CPU card. So, you know, you would expect that this PC is just an absolute machine, and it should be, but it's not. And I guess all PCs are just bound to have some issues. But I think it's an Intel thing, because, you know, with gaming, Intel is not as good as AMD. And what AMD is more specific for video games, but Intel is more for like multi-purpose. So I took it to Micro Center, and I'm just waiting to get it. So I don't know, it's just like a waiting game at this point. But hopefully my PC is fine. And, you know, I took it there, and they said it would cost me up to like $200 minimum, or up to $600 to fix it, because it could be part of the CPU. So maybe I need to replace that. You know, I just hope I don't lose my stuff, like my data, my files, and all that stuff.
Sabrina, can you tell me what the Pentagon is doing to address this issue of drone sightings over New Jersey? It's near sensitive installations. The FBI is involved. What is the Pentagon doing?
Sure. So at this time, aware of those drone sightings that have been reported, at this time, we have no evidence that these activities are coming from a foreign entity or the work of an adversary. We're going to continue to monitor what is happening, but, you know, at no point were our installations threatened when this activity was occurring. These are not U.S. military drones. Again, this is being investigated by local law enforcement. What our initial assessment here is that these are not drones or activities coming from a foreign entity or adversary.
Representative Jeff Van Drew, who is a Republican from New Jersey, was just on the air saying that Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones, and that mothership is off the coast of the east coast of the United States. Is there any truth to that?
There is not any truth to that. There is no Iranian ship off the coast of the United States, and there's no so-called mothership launching drones towards the United States.
Guys, the drones in New Jersey that are being spotted, I think there's something more to it. I think that this is showing us maybe there are aliens out there, and I kind of have a similar story to share with you guys about what I experienced before. And this happened about like 3 years ago, and I think the drones also got spotted around, Pennsylvania too, in that area. But about 3 years ago, I had visited a family member in Philadelphia, not New Jersey, but it was in Philadelphia. And I was young. I was about like 16, 17 years old. I never really thought anything about aliens or something being out there. This is just a theory of mine, but it was one night that I was going to sleep, and I had my own room and everything, and there was one outlet, and it was next to the window, so the bed was besides the door, and it was on the other side of the room, and the outlet was besides the window across from the bed. So I would have, if I wanted to check on my phone, I'd have to get up from the bed and then go to my phone. I don't know what it was. I think I was checking something really quickly on my phone, but I remember that I went and I was looking outside the window, and when you look at the moon, you can tell that it's the moon. But if you see something else, you'll know. Like if you see the stars, you'll know if it's the stars. But I saw like this white orb, and the way it was moving was like something I've never seen before. And I was looking at it for like a good minute, it was like probably 2-3 minutes. I was just looking at it, and I was like, what is that? Are my eyes deceiving me? Because I didn't know what I was looking at. And the more I looked at it, the more I was creating scenarios in my head. And, I just stopped looking at it and I walked away. And, in my mind, I'm like, is that aliens? Or is that something out there in space? Because the universe is just so big, because it's like we can only discover so much. It's like the ocean, right? The ocean is so big, and there's only so much we've discovered so far in the ocean. But imagine, space. So if I'm seeing this white orb in the sky, what am I supposed to think? It just looks very, very odd. And now there's something similar that's going on, and there's these drones that are flying over around New Jersey, and people are saying it's aliens. People are saying it's something that has to do with like an angel, or it's the drones, or it's aliens, or I don't know. I think it's just odd how it's happening now, and only over time we're gonna figure out what's going on, and hopefully we know the truth about if these really are just drones. And if they're aliens, I hope they're nice aliens. MoHeart family, if they're aliens, I really do hope they're nice. If they're aliens and they're here to just destroy us and send a bunch of lasers and kill all of us, that's gonna be crazy. But who knows? I mean, really, this is a lot of weird things are just going on now. MoHeart family, oh look, there's a plane. There's a plane right there. MoHeart family, I don't see anything in the sky here. It's just very, very, very foggy. But there's no orbs or anything, or any drones spotted around this area. And I live in Virginia, so that's not too far from New Jersey. But there's nothing in these skies but a bunch of foggy clouds. Went to Aldi's. I got these protein bars. try it for you guys. Got, it says optimal micro and micronutrients for an energy boost. I got 15 grams protein. The flavor is yogurt, honey peanut. That should be interesting. Let's do a taste test. See if we get that honey and that peanut butter, all that goodness. Okay. Actually pretty good. I rate this bar 8 out of 10. Alrighty, MoHeart family. I got here Peri Peri Original. I came back here and I got their other sandwich. I got their prime Peri breast filet sandwich, chicken sandwich. I came here before and I tried their Nashville's chicken sandwich, and that was good, but figured I'd go back there and review one of their other sandwiches. Yeah, let's get right into it. So here's the chicken sandwich. I got it mild, you know. I love spicy, but I don't like it too spicy. It's a big sandwich. I also got the buy one, get one. You know, guys, you're gonna call me cheap, but every time I come back to this location, I always go for their buy one, get one. They don't have it all the time, but from time to time. So let's try it. I like that. It looks like not sure what this sauce is, but it's pretty buttery. The sandwich is actually really good. I really like it. It's not dry. You know, with grilled chicken, sometimes it's dry, but it's not dry, as you can see. Their sandwiches are usually always juicy, and that's what I love most about their sandwiches. And their buns are just always so flaky. So that meat, it just, like that bread just soaks that meat, and it just tastes so good because of that bun just making it warm. Okay, now I know what the white sauce is. It's like mayonnaise. It's definitely a mayonnaise. This is like the messiest sandwich I've ever ate. This is the problem about having facial hair. As a guy, if you eat anything messy, your beard is gonna get messy. Another thing I like about their sandwiches, and this one too, is that it's very filling. So when you eat it, you're gonna get full. The best part about this sandwich too, MoHeart family, is it's halal. To anybody looking for a good halal grilled chicken sandwich. But would I rate that grilled chicken sandwich from Peri Peri Original halal food? I'll give it an 8.8 out of 10. I don't think it's the best grilled chicken sandwich I've tried, but you know what? It's not bad. You know, each sandwich is like $11.99 plus tax. It's like $13.99. So you know, you get it. It's a decent sandwich. It's good for it being halal for anyone who's looking for that. And yeah, that's my review.
What's that?